Hello Vista, I'm Kristen Jones.
And I'm Ethan Bridgestock.
And this is your Vista Voice News Update.
Elon Musk has finally revealed the new Tesla Model 3 electric car. The first deliveries will come out in 2017. On April 4th, they've recorded over 276,000 pre-orders. The only downside to it is that you have to put $1,000 down beforehand, but the cost is a low $35,000.
As for March Madness, Villanova beat North Carolina, winning the national championship. It was 77-74. This is Villanova's second national championship.
On April 8th, the film Hardcore Henry debuted as the first-person film. Henry, the main character, gets resurrected with no memory. It is the classic save the girl and defend the world, but with a first-person twist.
And Beyoncé just released her brand new 200-piece collection of activewear clothing called Ivy Park. She hopes to inspire another cultural and physical movement, according to Marjan Carlos, a writer for Vogue magazine.
Muslim teen Stephanie Curlew wants to be the first professional ballerina in hijab. This 14-year-old girl from Sydney, Australia has launched a fundraising page on launchgood.com to raise $10,000 to train full-time at a ballet school. She hopes to become certified so that she can open her own performing arts school in Sydney.
NASA's NEOWISE telescope has discovered 8 potentially dangerous near-Earth objects. Over the last year, the telescope has captured 5.1 billion infrared images, discovering 4 new comets as well as close to 19,000 asteroids. On April 3rd, the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists published a storm of documents dubbed the Panama Papers. These are allegedly connected to Panama law firm Mossack Fonseca, which is reported to help establish secret shell companies and offshore accounts for some very powerful people. 12 current or former world leaders, along with 128 politicians and public officials, were mentioned, including associates of Putin, Iceland's president, and FIFA.
Chinese billionaire Wang Zhang is supposedly set to build a canal in Nicaragua that would be twice as deep and 3 times as long as the Panama Canal. Yet this project doesn't seem to be going anywhere, causing angry protests in Nicaragua. North Carolina's Governor Pat McCrory signed an anti-discrimination law that reduces LGBT protections. There has been some economic backlash. Companies like PayPal and Google have stated that they will reconsider or even avoid doing business in North Carolina until the law is gone. Several trade shows have also threatened to pull away from the states as well.
Likewise, a new measure in Mississippi allows churches, religious charities, and privately held businesses to decline services to people they deem as a violation to their religious beliefs on marriage and gender. At the Folsom Cordova Unified School District STEM Expo, Vista students Ishan Katiyar, Rohit Duda, and Matt Ormson won first place for creating an app to assist the colorblind.
But that's not all. For the Sacramento Regional STEM Fair, Vista's students Priyanka Verkatesh and Nishita Bagaria took 3rd place for Energy and Transportation. First place went to Seneca, Maine for Energy and Transportation as well. Great job, everyone.
A big congratulations goes out to senior Will Dubé and his U18 Sacramento Republic Academy team for moving into the first place spot after a win over the Vancouver Whitecaps. Out of 70 teams across the country, Dubé's team is now 11th in the nation. Great work, Will.
Also, Raj Ajudia and Amish Jain will go representing Vista at the end of April in the National Chemistry Olympiad at the City College.
Several Vista students were featured in Style, Folsom, Eldorado Hills, 20 Under 20, Folsom, Roseville, Eldorado County Youth Raising the Bar article. A huge congrats to Bryce Kreiser, Cassidy Sadu, and Emma Hinkle.
Good news for future working students. California's minimum wage will be $15 by the end of 2022, by going up 50 cents a year until then. However, Governor Brown can postpone the wage at any time. California and New York are the only states to commit to this $15 minimum wage so far.
Finally, Vista Students Accounts would like to remind everyone that it will no longer be accepting checks as a form of payment for the rest of the school year.
This has been a Vista Voice broadcast. If you'd like to see more news coverage, go to thevistavoice.com, and if you have news to report, contact Miss Johnson in G203.
Have a good week, Vista.